मेघालय के खासी छात्र संघ KSU ने बुधवार को हरिजन पंचायत समिति HPC द्वारा शिलोंग की पंजाबी लेन से एक नए स्थान पर स्थानांतरित करने के लिए सरकार के सामने शर्तों के साथ आने पर कड़ी आपत्ति जताई। मीडिया कर्मियों को जानकारी देते हुए KSU के अध्यक्ष लिम्बॉक मार्गर ने राज्य सरकार को ऐसी मांगों पर विचार नहीं करने की चेतावनी दी। शिलोंग की पंजाबी लेन और मेघालय सरकार की उच्च स्तरीय समिति HPC के निवासियों ने एक समझौता किया है और स्थानांतरित करने के लिए सहमत हो गए हैं। HPC को एक संदेश भेजते हुए मार्गर ने कहा कि उन्हें समझना चाहिए कि सरकार ने व्यवस्था की है और उन्हें निर्धारित स्थान पर स्थानांतरित करना चाहिए। उन्हें ऐसी शक्तियां दिखाने और ऐसी मांग करने की कोशिश नहीं करनी चाहिए। अगर वे ऐसा करना जारी रखने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो एक समय आएगा जब हम किसी भी तरह की कार्रवाई के लिए मजबूर होंगे। जब तक हम दयालु और उदार हैं, उन्हें जमीन से जुड़े रहना सीखना चाहिए, मार्गर ने चेतावनी दी। KSU ने यह भी महसूस किया कि अवैध बसने वालों के लिए उन्हें तुरंत बेदखल किया जाना चाहिए। KSU महासचिव डोनाल्ड थाबा ने भी चेतावनी दी कि अगर इस तरह की मांगों पर विचार किया गया, तो सब कुछ टूट जाएगा। सरकार को ऐसी मांगों के आगे नहीं झुकना चाहिए और अगर वे ऐसा करती हैं, तो सब कुछ टूट जाएगा। KSU इस कदम का विरोध करेगा और न केवल KSU बल्कि स्थानीय स्वदेशी लोग सामने आएंगे और विरोध करेंगे। राज्य में तबाही होगी, थाबा ने कहा।
Through the social media, through the electronic and print media regarding with this meetings between the government and the HPC with regard to the issue of the motor. From one hand, they agree to go whatever the government have decided to relocate them, and from the left hand, they have already made a very clear and strong condition that the government should provide lands and build them the house for all the family. So the stand of the union is very clear. Just people who have resided in the Kumotor belong from the any department, both the state and central government. Is the duty bound of the state government and this both various departments to take care of this just people. So the KSU is make very clear to the government, don't entertain them, go accordingly to the wills and the demands of people, because this is a long pending demands, and we expect that the government should fulfill this long pending issue as soon as possible. According with regard to this illegal settler, I think there's no need to talk with them. It's the duty of the government how to deal with this illegal settler. When we talk about this, there's people who have worked with the state government. I think it is the duty of the government and the people who have worked with the government to obey the rules that the government have already directed. So we expect that the government should make it very clear and don't try to hide here and there with regard to this issue. But we expect the government should come up with a clear picture. That is a very clear stand of the issue.
Okay. One thing, if they are government servants, if they are settling there on behalf of the government, then why they are not ready to be relocated into different quarters provided by the government? Why are they are demanding 10 acres plot of land and 2,000 square feet per family? Now suppose if government staffs, government servants working in secretariat, they can also come out and protest in the street, give us 2,000 square feet, give us a huge plot of land. They can also do that. Don't you think that is their demand is unjustified? It is unacceptable. If they are illegal settlers, then the government should evict them.
But don't you think that the government should come clear? How many are the government servants and how many are the illegal settlers in that land?
They should do that, and it's up to the government. It's up to the government. But the reason that we call all of you here is that the government should not cede to the demand of the Kharmator, of the Harijan Panchayat Committee. The KSU will not accept that, and the KSU speaks on behalf of the entire Khasi community.
Does KSU feel that the community here, the HPC, feel that the issue is in their favor? Hence, they're making such kind of conditions to their government after seeing High Court's intervention also. So they feel like the case is on their side. Hence, they're putting such conditions. How does KSU feel?
You see, we cannot read their minds, what they are thinking. They might be delaying, or they might be indulging in other, what we cannot understand, we can't explain. But our voice is clear, and we want to reiterate that their demands should not be accepted, and it has been taking too much time. So government servants should be relocated and illegal settlers should be evicted. The Harijan Panchayat Committee, they are demanding 10 acres of land, 200 square meters per family, which is equivalent to 2000 square feet per household. If you look in around Shillong and even in other parts of the state, people are living in a very small space. They don't have space. People who live in rented house, there are some 3 to 4 people are living in a house in where there are only 2 or 3 rooms. If you look at those people who have their own plot of land also, that plot of land might measure up to 1000 square feet, and they instead are demanding what is unacceptable. They are demanding around 2000 square feet per family. That is highly unacceptable. Why are they demanding like that? They are making a mockery of the government and of the state and the entire state as a whole. Had they been staying illegally in Punjab, I think they would have been evicted since day one. But here the government is very lenient, the people are also very lenient. Yes, there are government servants who are settling there, they can be shifted, and if the department decide that they should shift their residence to another place, they should comply to that. The locals do that, they comply to that. So the government servants there settling there in Temator also, they should comply to the department's procedure. Whereas those who are settling illegally, they are illegal, so they should be evicted. Eviction of illegal settlers is happening all over India. If you look even in Assam, even in Chandigarh, everywhere in India, illegal settlers are being evicted. Here in Meghalaya also, if you look at vendors, hawkers, they are being evicted. But it doesn't mean that they will come and demand, okay, you build a shop for us, you bear the expenditure, you give us a plot of land where we can sell our wares. Nobody do that. Nobody do that in the entire world, but they are demanding that. Like in a Khasi term, we have that Khun Khatdu, the one that is the ancestress, the one that inherits all the ancestral property. They are behaving like that. They are not locals. They are migrants, and some of them are settling illegally. And a message also for those groups or organizations who came from all over the world or from other parts of India, that they interfere with the affairs of the state. Our message to them is that if they are so much concerned about these people, then please take them back to their places from where they came. Give them a plot of land, give them 2000 square feet or 3000 square feet, that is up to them. Build their houses, but they should do that outside the map of Meghalaya. If they do that, we would be very highly appreciative.
The government